So here is a variation of a normal bridge. The idea behind this is to incorporate a little bit more activation of the glutes and encourage a hip hinge and a neutral spine. So I'll just get my arms out of the way here so you can see what my trunk is doing. I'm going to try to get into a neutral position, and I'll work on this with the patient. I've got a slight space between my lumbar spine and the floor. My abdomen is braced. I'm going to plant my heels into the ground. And you can see I'm pulling on the band here, roughly where I would want their knees and feet if they were squatting. So it's sort of hip, knee, and second toe are all kind of in a straight line. And I've got some tension on the band in order to maintain my knees in that position. So first, you can have the patient just work on bridging up and down like this. But then the second variation is at the peak of this. Now, again, keep in mind you want the patient to maintain a neutral spine, so an abdominal brace might work here. And now I'm going to keep my hips in this extended position, and I'm going to bring one or both legs out into a little bit of abduction and external rotation. Now, people generally want to drop their hips when this happens, and that's going to make the glutes shut off. So what I really want to do is plant through the heel, maintain that extension, and again, I can either stay up here and do a little abduction and external rotation bilaterally, or if I want to emphasize one side, I could do it unilaterally. Very important to ask the patient, where are you feeling this? You want to make sure that their TFL isn't working, but the idea behind doing this in a bridge position is that while the hip's in extension, it tends to deactivate the tensor fasciae lata. So this is just getting a lot of work in this left glute. Again, I can go unilateral or bilateral, just a good way to emphasize glute activation in a bridge.